On this hot, shiny day, what better a topic to cover than the hottest wrestlers in this tournament? Starting with the unbeaten ones. Leading Division 6 this morning was Kaze Keno, the 22-year-old law graduate from Chuo University, snapped up by coach Oshiogawa, a Chuo alumnus himself. And good clean impact with left shoulder quickly saw him through against a man who won Division 5 last September but was then absent until this month. The other Division 6 leader, Yamato, who I featured last week, was raised to the Division 5 card today to face To Seiryu, unbeaten at that level. And Yamato was brutally overpowered, his 80 kilos sent flying into ringside. Advantage, Kaze Keno. Also leading Division 5 was Hanafusa, whose arm block and press has come on since March. Today, his coach sat behind his opponent, fellow frontrunner Tokitora, who has twice fought in Division 3. Added pressure. But pressure handled. Angle of charge great, hips down quickly, and legs motoring away. Shades of Kiseno Sato himself. The next 5th tier eliminator featured men who faced each other for their pre-sumo debut. That bout had been taken by Daisei-san, but Kotokenryu had outperformed him since, going 12-0 in regulation matches. But make that 12-1, Daisei-san out with large stride and clunking shoves which caught Kenryu unawares. He's from the same Inner Mongolian region as his coach, Arashio, at one time his father's wrestling buddy. And, of course, seeking his continued share of the 5th Division lead was Kotote Bakari. Did I just hear your expectations thump the ceiling? So easy has the 5th tier proved so far that he was today asked to grace Division 4 and take on someone involved in that title race. Ieshima is a year younger, but has been a pro for 20 months longer. Would this be an even fight? Oh my! He just turns every foe's tachiai into his favourite stance. The sheer speed of the analysis. 2 hands coming for my chest. I'll whack the right one inwards, shuffle leftwards, slash my right inside, raise my elbow to subdue his left, and I've won again. Ah, the joys of the uninjured body. Right now, for Tebakari, everything glistens. With Ieshima knocked out, the stakes increased for Okinohama and Hatsuyama, who knew victory would guarantee a 4th tier title shot in match 7. Okinohama has fought 1 level higher. Hatsuyama is just out of Mitakeumi's university. And freshness prevailed. Okinohama's fraying frame unable to turn after going in oblique. Hatsuyama thus earned the right to face one of these 2 men in Friday's final. 19-year-old Kamitani Or Sumo's heaviest man, Dewa no Jo, whose trophy cabinet is still bare after 10 years as a pro. And the behemoth's trophy drought continues. Kamitani doing to him what most at this level can't, hitting and retreating so as not to be clamped. In Division 3, strapping Kanzaki was seeking a 13th straight win since debut. In his way, 20-year veteran Kitaharima. For years a presumed spent force until this amazing fortnight, which has seen him recharged by a strange new current. There'd been something about his recent movement. Which made you think he could do that? He's studied how Kanzaki's right moves inwards and simply seeks to outflank it, edging leftwards until the parrying angle is right. What a fabulous image for veteran wrestlers everywhere to see. 35 years and 10 months young. But who would Harima face in the final round? Tenacious Tochiseiryu? Or 2020 Uni-Champ or Shoma? And it was Oshoma, bidding to become Koto Oshu's first salaried student, who took charge with his reach and pulled his hapless foe into an uppercut. Beat Kitaharima on Friday and he must go up to Division 2, meaning that until that result is known, no one's promotion is assured, not even Kimbozan's. What we can say, though, is that Shohozan, to the neutral's horror, looks doomed to make way for someone. This latest second-tier display brought a tame 8th defeat, his right leg holding no ground, however much his arms flailed. The 38-year-old must somehow win 3 from his final 4 to stay up. The sudden spike in judges' conferences, you may well suspect, is indeed in response to the glaring errors on days 8 and 9, and Chairman Hakkaku's critical comments. Nikkan Sports claims these errors happened because the video team was too nervous to speak out, after being told by a senior judge mid-March that the ringside eye is all-knowing and should not be doubted. Chairman Hakkaku publicly disagrees, hence more reviews. Division 2 also saw Tsurugisho challenged to beat Tokushoryu and tie for the lead. Which he did, by turning in to Shoryu's arm pull and prodding him out. And in Division 1, we saw First placed Ichi Yamamoto fall to Shimanomi and say, "I only have myself to blame. I've been going forward so well of late with my pushing attacks, yet for some reason today I step back, half-heartedly try for the belt, then fall over. Focus, focus." We then watched Sadanomi catch Yamamoto by hauling Wakamoto Haru up and onto his back, then say, "It's great to get the winning score so early, and my body, despite being 35, is in good shape due to doing the right things each day." Then our eyes bulged as Ura breezed past a clearly frustrated Aoyama for a 5th straight win, and confess, "I never thought I'd be doing this well. I'll do my best to stay in the running." We saw Kiribayama post a 7th straight win to tie with Ura and say, "Tobizaru defeats me a lot, so this was a very good result." And we bore witness as Takanosho outdid the entire field with an 8th successive win, to become sole leader with 4 to fight. "Hoshoryu's an expert thrower, so I tried to limit his movement," said Taka, adding, "I'll be blocking out title thoughts and just focusing on my game really. We don't know what will happen in the Final Four, do we?" On this channel we'll look forward to finding out, for sure. The finale, by the way, saw Teruno Fuji creep into a crowded 2nd place zone by executing what he claimed was an ideal tachiai. He suggests his Final Four opponents watch out. Note also the sumo-sized imprint of Kashiwa City on today's proceedings. Hoshoryu and Oshoma attending the same high school there, while Takanosho and Kotote Bakari are Kashiwa born and bred.